Hey Virgo, happy Thanksgiving, happy unhappy Indigenous People Day. Um, I have to say this, okay? I know I said last time I was on here, I haven't been on here in over probably about 2 weeks. And last time I was on, I was like, yeah, I'm gonna be consistent. I got this whole schedule going. And what I can say is that I've been consistently inconsistent. Okay, all right, that's just my human self. Okay, but the divine being in me is going to answer to the calling when it's necessary. All right, and I just felt this divination over the word today, so I am going to be able to channel that in this read. Um, with that being said, damn, I always forget to put my notifications on, and I be getting all types of messages. But we're gonna get right into this. I bought some new cards for my daughter. They're cheap, but she wanted to learn tarot, so I bought her some like starter beginner cards. So I'm gonna use that as the primary spread, and then we'll clarify with my good old fashioned Kemetic Egyptian deck and the Cosmic Tarot. All right, so let's get it started. And like I said, this is for Virgo. This is probably the only one I'm going to do today. We're calling on the Virgo Collective. So as I'm meditating your energies, I had like this epiphany about love. Like I said, I've been going through my own spiritual transformation and awakening, and it's been hell. That's why I've been inconsistent, okay? Because I'll be like ready to go at it and ready to get towards the finish line. And then somewhere in the middle of the race, I just get drained because of my own transformation that I'm going through. And I don't know, it's just been rough, okay? Mentally, physically, spiritually, and, just energetically. So I don't like to put that in my reads. I read for myself primarily. That's why I started tarot, like I said. But then I wanted to share my gifts of divination because I do think I have a calling. So I'm here today for the Virgo Nation, all right, to call on the divine council, the light energies that protect us from the dark energies and the dark nights of the soul. We'll call on the archangels and the soul tribe of the Virgo Nation, right? And we'll call on the divine father of light and creation, as well as the beloved Mother Earth for grounding these messages of clarity. All right, so let's get it popping for the next 7 days. So what's this? This is Thursday. This is Thanksgiving, right? So you got Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and then Wednesday, right? And then we'll get the overall energy at the bottom of the deck, the Six of Cups. Okay, good. I think that, like I said, when I had this epiphany this morning, it was about the abundance of love. And I think I don't know if it's everybody in the collective, period, or, all light workers or, all Virgos, whatever, but somebody within my soul tribe needed to hear this message this morning because there is some reconciliation that is needed. And it's not just desired, it's needed, it's absolute, right? And I think that I was talking to a friend of mine this morning. I have to put this message within the reason why I'm doing this read, okay, even though I am not on point with this calling and the spiritual awakening when it comes to my consistency. But the reason why I'm doing this read is because I had this epiphany about how we're taught and we are conditioned to not love freely and not love with the fluidity of the water, okay, within us, right? This balance of either loving, think of the nature of water, because water, it acts to reshape or erode, right? Or it acts to bring fruition, right? In abundance to life. And so it either nourishes or it destroys, right? And so love kind of acts in that way. And so, and love should never destroy. I'm not saying, read between the lines here, people. What I mean is that love, it breaks down to rebuild the tower, right? In every karmic relationship and every soulmate twin flame relationship is there for the rebuilding process to begin. And so with that rebuild, we're taught, oh, this person don't love you. If they did, they wouldn't act like this. And if this person loved you, they would do this. And this conformity of love that we are conditioned to believe exists takes us away from the fluidity of loving. And so when we neglect the love within us, when we neglect to give that love to others, what happens is, and since this is Thanksgiving, this is a word of giving love and just giving, right? This is a giving season. But it becomes stale and stagnant in our own ability to love self. So you can't love yourself if you think that everybody else is out to get you, and you think everybody, I mean, how can I love myself? If I think I'm great, I'm going to be like, nobody's out to get me, everybody loves me. I mean, that's what I'm going to think of myself. If I think I'm horrible, I'm going to be like, I'm such a horrible person, everybody's out to get me. You get what I'm saying? So that's the thing. Like, you have to love, whether it evokes pain, whether it brings about joy and fruition and abundance. It is all necessary in the fluidity of living to our greatest and fullest self, right? Okay, so with that being said, I wanted to say that. And look, heartbreak is here. We got reconciliation here. Some of the cards that are popping out right now, I'm going to read them out loud, but, you know, and then I was also shuffling these playing cards to kind of throw some more clarity. And so I'm going to leave it at where it fell at while I was meditating and talking to you guys. So we'll start with what's birthing the read, and that is the King of Swords and the Emperor. Okay, can you see? Can you see? All right, and then you have the follow up, and that's what we say this is today. This represents today, Thanksgiving. The King of Swords and the Emperor. So you got some fierce masculine energy, and we have reconciliation overall, Six of Cups and Six of Wands following up. Wow. And okay, so that's the overall energy of the read. So we got two sixes, all right, already. All right, so you see the consistency and the divine message that's trying to come out here. Okay, so then you have the Seven of Pentacles with the Three of Wands. Same energy. Seven of Pentacles is that, what, waiting, harvesting, he's looking for the return on his investment. He's planted these seeds. Now he's looking to harvest the crop, and his expectations are very high because he knows the highest self put in that work. Okay, so Three of Wands, you're waiting on that. You're waiting on that energy to be returned to you, that energy that you put out there, right? That's what you're waiting to reconcile, the return of that love. That's what the victory is all about, wanting the return of that love. So with this heartbreak here that's following up and then leading into the Queen of Wands with the Five of Cups, there is an energy where there's a fight within the self, okay? Divine Masculine, I believe, is fighting himself. He's waiting for something that's never going to return to him, or giving it to the wrong source. So that's why it's like you can't plant in somebody else's backyard and expect to harvest the crop, because it's in somebody, you planted it in somebody else's backyard. You released that ownership. You gave that power away. And so with the, by planting it somewhere else, I guess, because that was kind of common sense. Yeah, I got that right. All right. So the Queen of Wands, there's kind of like this feminine energy of innovation that's coming along and trying to reignite, okay, the self fluidity of love, right? The understanding of loving others is also loving yourself, right? The reflection, the deep reflection that you went in, Virgo, to realize with this creative endeavor, or this, maybe you started doing your art again, you started expressing that love in a different form, okay? And that became more self-love for you. All right. That just went left. Okay, so let's keep reading. With the Knight of Pentacles and the Five of Pentacles here, we still have this sense of somebody feels abandoned, which again, that's why we're waiting on the Six of Cups to return, the return and the reunion, the celebration, that you're waiting for somebody to give you this reciprocity, to give you what you deserve, which you know you put in. See how she's giving a flower to this child. It also represents inner childhood issues, right? Childhood, maybe children. Queen, Kings, Emperor is here. With this Three of Wands, we're going to clarify. Okay, so with this Knight of Pentacles and this Five of Pentacles together, it might be a slight loss. Somebody took a defeat, right? Somebody was bringing an offer, but it wasn't the offer that was expected, so you kind of took a defeat. Like, the expectation was that I put in the work, so I'm going, it's automatic. I'm great. I'm going to get this greatness back. I know I'm great. I know I'm loved, right? But then that didn't come about. Then you had this energy around you that was like, oh, this person doesn't love you. This person doesn't care about you. You see how he treats you? But really, in all actuality, you loving this person, flaws and all, imperfections and all, was you loving you. And when you lost the ability to do that, this Emperor energy, this masculine energy, this King of Swords energy came out of you that puts you in a place of getting harnessing. I got to control my feelings. I got to control my emotions. And the water became frozen, basically. Why am I thinking about the movie Frozen at that? Because I've never watched that really, but I'm seeing images of scenes out of that movie. Because I vaguely might be around when some kids is watching it. I don't know, but I see somebody freezing up, water, something turning into ice, right? I think I did watch that movie with my daughter. I'm not. Either way, 10 of Pentacles in reverse. So yeah, somebody took a loss. Somebody took a loss that they thought was a little loss, but then realized how great of a loss it was when they realized how much it affected them, right? And so, Virgo, I think that's your energy. And the 8 of Pentacles is the 7th day. So let's go back through this. So Thanksgiving today, you have this, I need to get my shit together, close up my emotions, stay guarded, live in my truth, but just know that, you know what I'm saying, either I'm going to be loved because I am this great energy and I deserve this great energy to be returned to me, or I can close up and just accept that the reason why people haven't loved me is because I haven't truly loved myself. I thought that I did. I thought that this confidence that I had, I thought that this control over the self and this great ideas that I had was me loving me, but I think I was giving my power away. So I'm now taking that power back, right? And with that being said, that's today, right? Tomorrow, a follow up Black Friday, you go into looking for that seed in the next person's backyard that you planted. You're trying to get your seed back, but that's not how you realize you can't take your power back that way because you already gave it away to somebody else's. Yeah. Okay. So that's where the heartbreak comes in, the follow up on Saturday. Okay. The realization of that you can't get your seeds back because you gave them away. They now, even if you got them back, they GMO'd up. You don't even want them no more. They're not even fruitful anymore to you. Okay, so you can just release, right, and let that go. All right, and then you have the 5 of Cups. That's Sunday. So with the Hermit, did I call this the Hermit energy? Because in another deck in the Rider-Waite Tarot, that looks like the Hermit, doesn't it? But it's the 5 of Cups. Okay, so with the 5 of Cups and the Queen of Wands, you go into depressed mode maybe. Okay, and you lose kind of that side of you that recognizes how the joy that comes from your creativity, but then you tap back into it at some point, okay? Because you're realizing that you heal with your art, you heal with your innovation, so you're ready to create and stop taking these losses, right? You're realizing that you plant your seeds in other people's backyard, and now you're ready to just stop taking these losses and reclaim what is rightfully yours. But you realize you're starting from a deficit. And that's Monday morning. Okay, so, and then we're on Tuesday. A deficit definitely affects you because you can't complete things in this defeatist attitude, with this, when you're emotionally bankrupt, when you're spiritually depleted, right? And destitute when it comes to your connection, to your art, to your sensitivity, to your fluidity of loving people and living to your fullest greatest self. So that hurts you when you've invested so much of yourself and can't get it back. So that's what has you closed up here. And you're thinking this is the way to be. Like, this is the best way to be right now. Like, I have to, because I'm not going to get this reciprocity until I give it to myself. Okay? The victory is mine. Victory shall be mine. Okay? And there's no more worrying about the stability. I will provide it. Okay? And we're talking about love here. This is a love read, honey. Okay? It's not career. It could be career, right? Because there's pentacles here. But it's love. It might be love for what you do. It might be love for your career. But either way, you're realizing what you put in might not be what you get out. But that can't be the reason why you're doing it. You got to do it for you. Okay? And then the love comes, right? And the 8 of Pentacles is your final outcome on Tuesday. So that's 7 days? Is that 7 days? Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. Oh, 10 of Pentacles was Tuesday, excuse me. This is Wednesday. Okay, so 8 of Pentacles, you're tired of putting in that hard work. You're ready to just give up, give in. Okay, I don't think you need to give up or give in just yet. We're going to get some clarifiers on the 3 of Swords. And the Ten of Pentacles and the Eight of Pentacles. Why is this Three of Swords here for Virgo? Why is this Three of Swords here for Virgo? Thank you, Father, for allowing me to be a vessel of light, truth, and love. Thank you, Mother. Thank you, Beloved. Thank you, Ancestors. Ashe. Okay. The World card for the Three of... Okay. This might be twin flame soulmate energy that you're stuck on, Virgo. And it might be that there's still third-party energy involved. The threes are here. There's a lot of threes here. For the Three of Wands and and you're waiting for this person. That's what you were waiting on, for this person to make a final decision as to what they wanted. But you're not waiting. You're starting to realize that you have to give it to yourself, because it's not worth the losses, the depression, and the energy that the spiritual depletion, that this draining of energy, that loving these people in this way, or these investments that you planted in other people's backyards, is not coming to fruition for you because you're giving your love away, right? And so in a sense, look, I talked about the Tower earlier. What happens when you give your love away to the wrong energies? The Tower, divine intervention, the Ten of Swords, completion, right, of this mental back and forth drainage. Okay, like you give but no take. You give but no take. But that's the back and forth, the inconsistent consistency, the consistency of inconsistency. Okay, and you're tired of it, Virgo, but you're realizing the part that you play in planting those seeds. Okay, and you're realizing that it keeps you in this deficit. Feeling it, manifesting it unintentionally. You could be trying to like evoke all types of rituals and spells, and it wouldn't work, because you still then take the abundance that the divine is giving you and plant it in somebody else's backyard. And then when things have to come full circle, you're heartbroken because you're not getting the love. The love is not returned to you. Okay? Seven of Pentacles. Oh, I said, well, I was going to get the Ten of... Because that Seven of Pentacles is calling me too. Like, you know, are you going to get this reciprocity? Are you going to, you know, or is the healing within self, okay? Giving yourself that reward and that victory and that validation by fixing your inner childhood issues, or not continuing to try to fix others. Okay? Allowing the fluidity of love to not hold you. I think people think that the fluidity of love, what I'm saying, means time to move on. Okay? Time to, look, Eight of Cups. Time to jump ship. Time to get the hell on. Okay? And find that love along the journey. The giving of it. The consistent giving of it is what makes you feel whole. Oh, God. The Pisces is jumping out over here. The Seven of Cups with the Hangman in reverse. Yeah, this is twin flame action. See, that's why I don't be liking to do. I feel like my energies be in these reads. So I try not to get on here like that anymore. I just don't want the confusion to be further. I mean, we might share the same, you know, energies, but anyway, the Ace of Swords for this Eight of Pentacles. Okay, so the Ace of Swords in the upright, new beginnings, new way of thinking, new way of doing things. With the Seven of Cups, the Hangman, and the Eight of Cups for this Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, somebody's getting their priorities in order and recognizing that they didn't make themselves the priority for a very long time. And that has to stop. It has to. As much as it may hurt. This state that you're in today is what you need to stay in. Take control of yourself. Take control over your truth. And stand in your victory. Validate yourself. Let me get some Archangel or divination oracle messages. Passion. Yeah, soulmate energy. Love energy. Let's love. Let's love wholly. Let's love fluidly. Let's love our greatest love. And that's to ourselves. But the act of loving never stops. The act of loving others never stops. And being kind to others never stops. The passion never stops. That doesn't mean have this wall up like this Nine of Wands energy. That glad that didn't come out, right? In this type of read, because then that would mean just be closed off. So you have this Emperor, you have this King of Swords energy, this masculine energy, Virgo, because, you know, it's like the leader in you is saying, don't control the external, control the internal. And then you're the greatest leader of all time. When you can lead yourself, when you can anchor your own ship, right? And that doesn't mean to not have a support system or not to, you know, have a circle of friends and soul tribe to share your victories with and your downfalls with. Prosperity and passion. The peace, okay? You got prosperity and passion. So Archangel Haniel, trust and follow your renewed passion in your love life and career. Look, I said that. I said this is like love career. Somebody might be meeting somebody new at work. That makes you think too. They mentally stimulate you. Prosperity, Archangel Ariel. Your material needs are provided as you follow your intuition and manifest your dreams into reality. So have faith. Yeah. Keep believing in yourself. Keep believing in your gifts and what you have to give to the world, what you have to bring. God created you for it. Be proud of it. Love fluidly in that. Okay. Share that love that you have for yourself with others. Okay, but first learn how to love yourself at its greatest capacity. Okay, the divine capacity, clairvoyance. Okay, by using those gifts, right? Archangel Raziel, I'm helping you with your spiritual sight to what? Awaken fully so you can clearly see heavenly love, divine love. Yeah, and I love how this angel that's in control of the chakras is holding his heart, and his heart is glowing. Divine love is within. You are divine love. Give it, receive it, understand, even if it comes with flaws, even if it comes with this tower and this mental anguish and this self battle that you're in, if it comes with these losses, continue to love. Never stop loving. Because if you stop loving others, you'll stop loving yourself. You'll question yourself like, damn, is it me? Well, fuck it. Nobody's going to love me. Nah, don't do that. What you do is you love wholly. Oh, he hurt me? Okay, that's fine. Let me give this love to somewhere where it's deserved and where it's appreciated. But I'm not going to stop loving. That's that person's loss, that they will no longer be on the receiving end of it. Sorry, not sorry, sucker. All right? But at the end of the day, I love you guys. Namaste. Have a wonderful holiday. And also, do a prayer for our ancestors and the indigenous people that lost their life due to these turkeys that everybody was trying to eat. All right? Do that for me. I love you. Stay build. Stay build. What? Like, stay real. Bye.